Habs Fan TV. We are here on a somber night, a rainy, somber night in Montreal, where the Canadiens have just lost to the Anaheim Ducks 4-2. Honestly, it's so hard to count the goals these days because every game it's always 4 or 5 goals. It can never be 2-1. It has to be complete, not blowouts. I mean, listen, they score an empty net goal at the end. The Canadiens were kind of in it during the whole game, but the scoreline is kind of it's not really that significant. I mean, if you watch the Canadiens play, did you really think at any point in this game, other than maybe when Hoffman tied it in the first period, did you ever think they were going to get back in this game? No. And constant theme, no will, no fight. Oh, well, we got some fight, but in the form of stupidity. Paquette goes and gets a penalty for charging. Really disgusting play. Really not part of what the Habs are as an organization. And it's not the first time with him either. Against San Jose, he kind of let a slew foot go, and that didn't catch any eyes, but it caught my eye. And that's another signing that Marc Bergevin made that, it's turning out that it's not working out. Montembeault today tried his best, but I mean, he gets absolutely undressed by Getzlaf on that goal. And, what are you going to, you could blame the kid. He's a kid off waivers from the Florida Panthers. This is not the standard of the Montreal Canadiens. And, it's going to take a lot of soul searching when they come back to Montreal after this trip. 3 losses out of 4 games. We're not making the playoffs. Sorry to tell everyone, we're not. We're not winning 70% of our games. No chance. And I think that we need to start looking at what's the bigger problems at hand. And I keep asking all the fans, what's the bigger problem? Because I don't even know what the bigger problem is. But I have a feeling that everyone is just very down. Very, very down. These situations with Drouin and Price and Weber losing big figures like that. Well, Drouin, not the hugest figure, but big figures in the sense that they're making a meaningful impact on the team, and they go away for a while. The players don't know who to look to, and I think everyone's just in a very low moment. It's weighing very heavily on the players, and someone's really got to start asking what's going on in that dressing room, because I have a feeling the vibe is just not good at all, and it's really weighing them down. They don't look like a team anymore. They're disjointed. It's been the hardest match reviews to do, because you know that there's something wrong and you can't point exactly what it is. I ask often to the fans, is it the coaching, is it the manager, and I think that it's a combination of everything, and we're just in a very low moment right now. All I can hope is maybe coming back to the Bell Center will affect some change, bring up morale a little bit, to have the fans back in there to cheer them. But you know what? How long are us fans going to put up with this? There are some decisions that have been made with this hockey team that are as a direct result of bad management. Marc Bergevin did not make good ideas, did not make good plans for this team to set up to win something this year. If the logic, is to let Dano go as a center and tell yourself you have Kotkaniemi as a center, you don't let go of Kotkaniemi too, at whatever cost. But he does that too. So what happens on a night like tonight when Paquette gets, ejected? We end up playing Drouin at center. Is that how low the depth of the Montreal Canadiens is, that we have to start doing stuff like that? It's shameful. We went from finally solving the center problem that has been haunting us for at least almost a decade. It's crazy. It's been haunting us for a decade. We finally solve it. We finally get Kotkaniemi, and we finally get these players and we just let them go because finally it's too expensive. But what was Bergevin telling us before? He was telling us, well, centers of that quality are very hard to get, so we're going to have to pay a high price, and we can't pay it now. Well, you've just let them go, and the team is suffering for it. So Bergevin has big questions to answer. And you know what? At some point, I want to see Jeff Molson get out and explain why Bergevin is still manager. And I want Bergevin to go and explain why Ducharme is still the right coach. Ducharme he's inexperienced in the National Hockey League, but he's someone who's won with the World Juniors. He is in some way a kind of experienced coach, but you know what? He's just not cutting it right now. And at some point, you need to know when to cut your losses. And this might be the moment to do so because something needs to change. There's a shock that needs to be sent to this whole team and this whole club. And it's got to start from the top. And I don't know if that emergency meeting yesterday did anything, but man, we need an emergency meeting every night if it's going to be like this. We're 2-8 and we were Stanley Cup finalists. Wake up. Wake up. Those are my thoughts. I'm pissed off. I don't know if we go another few games without winning a game, I don't know if I'll do these match reviews. It's honestly, it's so disappointing to watch the Canadiens every night. So let us know in the comments what you think is going to change. Let us know what you think won't. And what do you think is the result of this season? And what do you guys think about the problems at the Canadiens? Let us know in the comments. Habs Fan TV. Thanks so much.
Habs Fan TV, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and comment. This channel is made for the fans, by the fans. More videos are coming soon, so please stick around.